I haven't filmed in 2 weeks. And honestly, I almost wasn't going to film today. But it's just the spirit moved me. Y'all know how I feel. I just felt like I got it. Even if it's a short video, just to give y'all an update. I have to stick to my Wednesday postings, even though I didn't post last week. But life just has been lifing. If you're new here, my name is Alicia. Alicia's Life and Coffee, your favorite millennial mom. And we about to have a little car chat, catch up. We're still doing do it anyways. And this is us doing it anyways. Because even though I didn't have a fully planned YouTube, because I thought I batched and pre-planned knowing that I would be busy these next couple weeks. And I have a lot of short form stuff that I can throw together, like montages and stuff. But like, yeah, just life was just a lot. So we're going to talk about it, okay? The last 2 weeks were full. I guess that's the best way to say it. Just full. Like full of emotions, full of stress. And I don't like to use the word stress often because I don't feel stressed. Sometimes I'm overwhelmed by life and emotions. I don't know. Overwhelmed and stressed. I don't know. Stress feels more negative. But the last 2 weeks was just a lot. So let's break it down, okay? So as some of you have known, through my healing process, I got divorced. Yes, and now I'm saying it again publicly twice. This is crazy. Whoa, I have came a long way. Anyway, so going through that process, the finalization of that, just all of that, right? And it sucked that it had to be so close to such a celebratory time, but you know, life happens and it is what it is and all the things. So that was that. And then also preparing for all of the senior things, right? Oh, wow. Don't forget, I am laid off, right? Of course I apply to jobs. Of course content is doing this thing. Of course unemployment is doing this thing. Like God is good. Like I'm good. But I got to figure this out. Okay, we'll make that another video. Okay, but anyways. So what I'm saying is like, you know, preparing for prom, all the senior activities that she might have wanted to do, just her like anxiety and nervousness about it all. We had a debacle with the dress. Like, let me tell y'all something. These dress people, what? Let me tell y'all something. Lily's dress company in Baltimore, Healthworth, or wherever you say it, saved the day. Because online shopping for prom dresses is not it. Especially if you have a little bit of curve or one. I am so disappointed. I'm literally trying to get my money back from 2 dresses. So there was a total of 4 dresses. 1 I'm keeping and I can fit it and we're going to make that one work. But 2, it's amazing how these people are like trying to get these girls. And my child, we're not the only ones. Dress number 1 was supposed to be silver. It came in as nude. I'm talking nude, y'all. Insert pictures. Here's the pictures, okay? Dress number 2 was not bad. It wasn't, but it was darker than we thought pink wise. It said dusty rose. I guess we should have chose the other like rose gold. I don't know, but I'm kind of glad, even though it was a whole dramatic thing about it with my daughter, but I'm kind of glad we didn't go with that one, because when I dropped her off at prom, like so many girls had that look. It was just a sequins dress, but it was pretty. Anyways, so dress number 3 was the one we found in the boutique, and she had a great experience. It was almost like when you go wedding dress shopping and she got to sign a little dress. They had her name up there. Like, it just was warming. I just wish she would have got there from the beginning and not had to deal with all the stress, but you live and you learn. So now with my 8th grader, when it's her turn, we know if they're still open, God willing, I hope they do. I'm telling, we had a great experience. I'm gonna put their information right here. Right here, Lily's right here. So preparing for prom took a lot out of me. It really did. And it's so funny, y'all. As much as I tried to pre-plan, we started dress shopping in February, and it just didn't work out. Like it just didn't. And normally, I'm not just trying to be funny. Things kind of be aligned for me, right? Like because I try to plan so far in advance, so I don't have to deal with like the stress when things go wrong. But you know, life happens. It really does. Okay, so on top of prom, then you have her last day of school. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I'm trying not to cry. Like, this whole year, like, preparing for it while going through my marriage stuff, it's just crazy. Like, you really wake up and you're like, I have a whole ass. Now she's 18 years. Okay. Now I'm just rambling. So the whole weekend was just like filled with all the things, like all the feels. And it's so funny, as much as she kind of stressed all of us out, everybody, she know, her sister included, she stressed all of us out. But like, to see how happy she was, you could tell she felt so loved. which I always want her to feel that. Like, I also want her to understand, like, it shouldn't take a celebration for you to recognize how loved you are. You know what I mean? But it was so cool seeing everybody show up for her, which I knew that they would, because we all show up for each other in that way. But she definitely felt the love in the room the whole weekend. So she had prom, she had last day of school, prom, her birthday, Mother's Day. Like, Lord, we've been on, as Scott Lewis said, we was on 100. And then now we're preparing for graduation. So graduation is next week. So whenever y'all see this, yeah, she wouldn't have graduated by yet, because I'm gonna post this. This is happening today. I'm posting it. It's Wednesday and we sticking to our schedule. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all, because y'all my people. So now we just, she has dress rehearsal for graduation. Then she has her final dance recital at her dance studio that she's been at since she was 6. It's bittersweet. Bitter because she didn't have the greatest final year with them, which was a little disappointing. But nice because we've been there since she was a baby. So they're like, we've known them for a long time. So I'm sure it's cool for them to see her now 18. So yeah, so that'll be like a last hoorah. And then my youngest, her 8th grade promotion. And then, of course, we got to have a cookout, right? So in June, we having a cookout. I document that for the people. And then just on another life update, like I said, processing just how things are going. I'm definitely still healing through it all. Trying to, what's the word? Process. I don't know. The other day, I had a moment of like grief, I guess, of thinking about what I thought like my life was going to be. Not to say like I know I'm always good. God, like, I'm truly, I'm his people. So I know I'm always going to be good. But like, I just had this vision of other things. And like, I can't remember what I saw. I don't know if it was a vacation. It was something. And my first thought was to like, I was thinking like, Dad, that's something that we normally would like send each other or do. But then I also was like, yeah, but then when we would go do this said activity, something would always go wrong. You know what I mean? So, just that balance of all of that. But whatever, what I was going to say was work wise. So like, I am in this crazy space, y'all. Obviously I'm applying to jobs because you have to, but I'm also applying to jobs because I really do think I want a job, but I am definitely in that millennial rut. Like, I really am like all over the place with my thoughts. Some days I want to go back to school, but like a very specific program that I'll see results. Then I was thinking about digital marketing. I think because there's so much going on right now, my brain is all over the place. That's the best way I can describe it. Then I'm also having like my business itch. Like, do I want to like go more legit with my coffee stuff, business, like doing barista events or whatever? Do I want to go back into a salon? Like, what is going on? Am I having a midlife crisis? Well, I'm not quite midlife, right? I don't know. But anyways, I just want to give y'all an update. And this is just my encouragement to like do it anyways. Like, even if you think that you haven't posted or whatever, or you don't have a structured idea, this is truly a sign to just do it. Just not just post it, but like when you have your people, your community, your audience, like this ain't even gonna be heavily edited. I'm just gonna throw in them prom pictures because I want y'all to see that, because that it was crazy. And I'm still trying to get, I got like $300 just lingering in the air. Like, that's wild. But anyways, I just appreciate y'all. Y'all always be supporting me. And we're at like a little over 1,100 subscribers here on YouTube. Cheers for that. I feel like we could get to 2K by the end of the year. I do really want to get monetized. And it's not just, it is to get the YouTube bag. I ain't gonna hold you. However, it's like another accomplishment. But I just got to get my watch hours up because I don't do long enough videos. That's what I think it stems from. But, but anyways, that's just a little life update. Feel free to comment something. Your favorite emoji, how long you been watching me, cheers that I have an almost graduate. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe I've been a mom for 18 years. Like, that's crazy. All right, cheers to do it anyways. Just do it anyway.